In this video, I'm going to share with you the 7 reasons why you will fail in final expense insurance sales. You want to find this out on the front side so that you don't get beat up on the back side. This industry can be brutal, and the reasons that you're going to fail are what I'm going to share with you today. So thank you for joining with me. I hope you enjoy this content. But the number one reason that you will fail is really you failed to pay the price. And what I mean by this is, did you train like your very career depends on this? Because it does. And agents that don't pay the price when it comes to training, when it comes to leads for that matter, get left behind in this industry, will spit you out hard. You've got to pay the price to train, to translate the business in the right view. And that really comes into doing the very important things of working on your script. If you're a face-to-face agent, if you're a telespace agent, even more important. But so many agents fail because they don't pay the price. They don't. They come in weak and they get whooped out of this industry as fast as they can. So if you're unwilling to pay the price to be powerful in this space, I would say don't jump into final expense sales. It'll hurt you. So the number one reason, you didn't pay the price. You didn't train like your career depends on it. Maybe you didn't buy leads. This happens to a lot of agents. They want the profitability, but they're not willing to pay the price. They've never counted the cost. And that means really working, and I mean working, because this industry is lined with people that think it's easy street. And this business beats up agents that come into it, think it's easy, and don't pay the price. It puts a lot of people out of this industry. There's number two, the reason that you're going to fail out of this industry is if you are stubborn, okay? If you're a stubborn agent, the old Frank Sinatra song, and I won't sing to you, but if you've heard the Frank Sinatra song, I'll do it my way, right? Okay, sorry, sing to you a little bit. But in the Frank Sinatra song, when it talks about he's doing it his way, people in this industry rarely make it. And I mean rarely. You might as well find a unicorn that landed on Mars, came back and landed in your backyard if you think you're going to make it doing it your way. Stubborn agents are not successful agents. They just aren't. This industry is amazing. I've done this industry combined with my telesales background 2+ decades, 20+ years, and I still follow my own proven power scripts to the T. If you want to, first off, be successful, you've got to train like your career depends on it. You've got to be willing to pay the price, count the cost, so that you can capitalize. But tip number 2, stubborn agents fail. Stubborn agents fail. You don't find success because you're trying to reinvent something that's already around, and it's been around a long time. Stubborn agents rarely make it or find success. What happens is they try it their way, and it costs them a lot of money, and it costs them their career. They fail out of this industry. Stubborn agents rarely make it. And I know we can all be a little stubborn, but it's important to be sincere in our training so that we can translate the business as the beasts that you know you can be. So understand, stubborn agents rarely find success. They fail out. That's what takes place because they're going to do it their way. It's not good. Another reason that agents fail out is you don't have goals, okay? If you don't have goals, you're not going to get very far. You just won't. You've got to have goals. If you can't see where you're going, where are you headed? You're headed for probably a cliff. You're not going anywhere good. It's important that you have goals. You will never go far if you don't find yourself writing your goals down and adhering to them. Agents that don't have goals don't get the gold, and a lot of times they will fail out of this industry, and I don't want this to be you. So if you're an agent that's like, you know what, I'm not willing to pay the price, I just got my insurance license, it's a lottery ticket, don't jump into this industry. It'll hurt you. If you're an agent that's stubborn and is like, nope, I'm going to do it my way, I got a briefcase full of stuff and I'm just going to go do it. You're probably going to get out of the industry fast. Just don't find yourself in this space if you're so stubborn that you won't get trained and pay the price. Other people have done this profitably. Learn from their mistakes, learn from my mistakes, and even the men and women that partner in our national agency here at jasonfinalexpense.com will freely admit where we stepped in it as new agents so that you cannot have to pay that cost. Because there's a price to be paid. The pain of knowing, or the pain of finding out. And if you want to pay the price of that, where you're stubborn, you don't have goals down, you get what you get, you don't throw a fit, as my kid says, and it'll fail you out of this industry fast. So if you don't have goals, you're not going to get very far. And I hope you like this content, even though it's kind of negative today. Sorry, but these are the reasons. If you have this really deep inside of you, don't dip your toe in the water of final expense sales. It's too brutal of a space. The next tip I want to share with you, the reason that you're going to get hurt, is if you have this negative outlook, okay? If you're a negative Eeyore, okay? Oh, it's horrible. Oh, this is so tough. Oh, I don't like this. Everybody's mean. I don't like what I'm doing. A negative mind will never help you make positive and powerful money in the industry, much less make a difference in your clients' lives. And this is about making a difference in your prospects' lives. We've got to be powerfully positive in pouring into them. In the insurance industry, final expense industry is a negative airspace. You've got to get above this if you want to be a beast. But if you are a negative agent, a negative person, you got to change yourself or don't even touch this industry. A negative outlook always equals a negative outcome. Remember that. A negative outlook will always equal a negative outcome, and that will cause you to fail because nobody wants to be around you when you're negative all the time. Not even your prospects. That fails out a lot of agents. Your mind can hurt you. The number 5 reason you will fail out is if you fear accountability. I know, everybody looks at the A word. Yeah, I said it. Accountability. Accountability is something that can help you become a beast, help you become better, but it beats up agents that are like, I'm just going to do it my way, right? Like the Frank Sinatra song. I'm going to be stubborn. I'm not going to pay the price. I'm going to do what I want to do. I don't got to write no goals down. Whatever happens, happens. Oh, the leads are horrible. I'm going to be negative. I'm going to be negative. Oh, I'm going to be negative. Nope, I can't do it, okay? Negative, 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 negative. I can't do it. This is horrible. Nobody buys anymore. Nobody sends in lead cards. Nobody buys over the phone. Nobody buys face-to-face. This town's crap. If that's you with a negative mindset, you'll never make the money. You'll never make a way in final expense sales. You will most likely fail. 90% of the agent force industry-wide will not find success because they didn't see the traits in themselves sometimes. It's like your own breath. Sometimes you can't smell it, but everybody else can in the room. If you possess these traits, this may hurt you, and I don't want you to get hurt. So just don't step into the industry if this is you, but you can change this. All right, you can change this. But if you fear accountability, you're never going to accelerate as fast as you could. But people that don't want to be accountable, let me tell you, they don't have very big bank accounts, all right? Number 5, if you fear accountability, you won't go far. Number 6, okay? Remember, okay, Wizard of Oz. Remember it was the lion, right? Help me in the comments if I'm wrong. But the lion didn't have a heart. If you don't have one of these, you're going to get hurt in this industry. If you don't have a heart for helping people, these people need you. And I've dealt with this with certain agents. It's pretty rare, but you got certain folks that are talking about people in a really pathetic, like little garbage way. And I hate this, where they're like, I don't like these people. I don't like these people. They're flakes. They're this. They're that. You start talking about your prospect pool in this like poisonous way, which is part of the negative outlook, you're not going to go far. You're going to fail out. You will fail out. You will fail out. People can smell you a mile away. You walk up into somebody's house and in your mind, you're like, I don't like these people. Okay. Do you want to do business with someone like that? Why would your prospects do business with you? You will fail out if you talk about people like this. Oh, I don't have a heart for these people. This is not about push, push, push. This isn't about, okay, making them feel bad. This is about finding value and loving on people. The final expense business is amazing. You can make powerful income, powerful connections and relationships in this business. It's been so good to me and my family and to the men and women that partner here at jasonfinalexpense.com. But we've got a heart. And if you don't have a heart for helping people, don't even start the final expense business. It will fail you out. It's not about push, push, push. It's about having a heart for people and helping them and making their lives better each and every day. And if that's you, you could be a beast in this industry. But this is very, very important for you. Another reason that you're going to fail is really you don't own your business. And if you're wondering, what do I mean by that? I'm talking about the most important person in your business is you. Are you prepared to own and take responsibility? Because you can't overcome anything in this industry. You can't overcome a thing if you don't own yourself. You have to own it first so that you can overcome it and be an amazing beast in this industry. You've got to own your business. So if you're an agent that doesn't own anything, if you're one that blames everybody, you blame the leads, you blame maybe the leadership, you blame, the carriers that don't accept the person with congestive heart failure and has no legs and arms, and you think you could have gotten him day one coverage because you were too stubborn to look at a cheat sheet or pay the price to train, or you're negative and you don't like accountability and you never show up to a meeting ever and you don't have a heart for helping people, you're gonna fail. If you don't own your business, you blame and you ride that excuse train, you will fail. You're gonna ride the FAIL train over a cliff, I promise you. So these are the 7 character traits, the 7 reasons you will fail. And if this is you, where you don't own your business, you blame the leads, you're never going to have a lasting place of success in this industry. If you blame everybody and don't own who you are, how you operate, how you help people, you're never going to be powerful. So my friends, I want you to find success, but these are the reasons you will fail most likely. And we're not even talking about scripts yet, but paying the price is the reason that you may not make it. You're not going to be profitable if you don't grind and go and vet your mentor. Make sure your mentors made it in telesales. Make sure your mentors made it to the $1 Million Roundtable as an insurance agent like I have and other men and women that partner. Don't be stubborn. Follow someone's script if they've made it. Now, part of vetting your trainer, if they've never translated the business into a massive levels of success, yeah, you should be stubborn. You should probably go find another work family to call a home if no one around you has made what you want to attain. You've got to be around the right people to be profitable, but don't be stubborn if your trainer has translated successful agents and has gotten what you want. Mirror what they've done and go do it and do it and do it and be a beast. Be the best version of yourself, but you got to write down goals. Agents that don't write down goals don't go far. They fail. They don't find success. That's not good. We don't want to fail out. Negative minds never produce positive movement. It doesn't. It just throws you down. Agents that fear, like we talked about, accountability, they never actually realize massive levels of success. They could make so much more by making a bigger difference, by having a heart for those people that they serve. So I hope this helps you. I hope you like the content, but own your business. I'm talking about own every aspect of the business. Take responsibility for your time management. Take responsibility for your leap of faith when you bought your leads, and don't become jaded in an industry that could just make you a successful insurance agent. This business, the final expense business, is phenomenal. 11,000 people turning age 65 every day. They need you, they want you, but they don't want you to look at them like they're a less than. You're not there. I've had people from time to time talk trash about great people. Just because maybe they operate a little different than you doesn't mean you don't love them the same and take care of them with the best of you and the best of your A-rated products. But you've got to own your business. And if you're one that just blames everybody, oh, it's the leads, oh, it's the area, oh, it's the barometric pressure today, oh, it's because it's sunny, nobody's home, oh, it's rainy because nobody's home, you will never make it rain financially for yourself. These are the 7 reasons you may fail, my friends. I hope it's not you. I hope you're a beast in this industry. Bring the very best of you to each and every home, to each and every person that you're privileged to help. I hope this is a help to you today. And if I can bring a topic up and take it up for you and help you, I gladly will. Put it in the comments below. And as always, free resources at jasonfinalexpense.com. Thanks for joining me, my friends. Keep taking care of good people and never let this be in you. We'll see you soon.